Then you know the famous words, don't worry guys, we'll recover next week. Who are you? That's why he's gonna show you flames. And that's something that I hate about SA traders. And the fact is they don't know. They are blinded with the funding and actually seeing the blues and having that withdrawal email.
Yeah.
But they don't know actually they are recovering what they actually lost. It's not profits.
Just because you post blues doesn't mean you're making money.
It doesn't mean you're making money. And that's something that I hate about SA traders. Success is not owned. It's rented. And the rent is due every day.
Yo, what's up guys? It's Nqobile Tembane from Top Traders South Africa, and I'm bringing you guys another installment of Market Masters, where I sit down with the most prominent and talented traders in the game. And today I am joined by Mfundo Jindela. I said it right.
Yeah, I said it right.
Yeah, I felt like I was speaking Venda for a moment.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you, man?
I'm also good. I'm excited for today, for the conversation we're going to have. But I know in the streets, they know you as Kingsman FX.
135.
135. Why? Because of the 135.
Maybe it's coming soon, baby. But I know, man, I can say the 135 is an Asian number.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah, actually, the name Kingsman it's deep.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, to give us a bit of background there.
When I believe in spirituality and like if you get a name or if you do something, I believe it's meant to happen, right? So when I thought of a name and the research about it, it explains how I am and how I move. So the king is the king of a jungle, how he thinks, what he does. I saw that in me, right? And then Kingsman FX is okay. FX is the trader,
Yeah.
you know. But yeah, 135 is the angel number.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, beautiful. That's nice. It's always nice when people actually sit down and like put some thought into what you will be called for the rest of your...
It's not what I'm like. It's a thought, man.
It's a thought, okay.
It just came. It's like kings, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, no, I can't call myself a king or what. So what should it be added to? So I'm a man. So I was like, okay, Kingsman. Then before I use that name, I need to do research about it. Okay, is it aligning to me or not?
Yeah.
Then when it did, I was like, okay, no, everything is aligning.
No, perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, no, I'm really looking forward to today's conversation that we're going to have right now. So we've got people who are watching. Not everyone knows you, but now we are watching. We want to get to know who you are. Who's Mfundo? Can you just give us a little bit of background on your upbringing? The financial markets wait for no one, but with the right tools, you'll never get left behind. And that is where the Octa trading app comes into play. Craft your strategy, analyze the markets, execute with accuracy with Octa. Also awarded the 2024 Most Trusted Broker in South Africa. Now that's a broker I trade with, and that's a broker that you should be trading with. What are some of the things I look for when choosing a broker? Transparent trading conditions, fast deposits and withdrawals, a diverse range of instruments. Bro, did you hear that? No? Just me, I guess. And a user-friendly interface designed for easy navigation and efficient trading. Okay, I get it. I hope you do too. Download the Octa Trading app today and use the promo code MARKETMASTERS to get your 100% deposit bonus. Elevate your trading with Octa.
Kingsman FX on 35. But I'm coming from a township called Leandra, it was 265. So that was where I was born and raised. So my journey began in 2018. So I knew trading 2018.
Okay.
When I started with IQ options. You know, so it began in a journey where it's a township and you see other gents making money, tenders and all that. So I was still in school that time.
Okay, what was varsity?
No, no.
Oh, high school.
In high school,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
In high school, man. So Kokasi, then you see people, man, they're making money, they're moving. So I was like, man, I want that lifestyle, you know. But how can I get it? You know. So that's when you start with the first thing ever. Maybe other people don't know it, but to go and Google and say, how can you make money? So when I did that, Forex trading came in the picture. But I was like, okay, IQ options and all that. Then I downloaded the app, went on YouTube, saw the guys using moving averages and whatnot. I used that, finding $10, growing it $1, $2 in 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. You know. Then I went to a phase where I saw on Facebook, inspired by Jason Noah, but it was a fake Jason Noah. A scam Jason Noah. Well, he talks about investments and all that. So I took my money and then I deposited the money.
Okay. Sorry, I actually want to know, so many people go through that particular thing. Can you just give us a breakdown of how the conversation went with the fake profile and...
Okay, cool. Obviously, I saw it on Facebook.
Yeah.
We're marketing the investment from this amount to this amount in this period of time. Right. So, like for exchange. So I was like, okay, no, I'm doing equity options. I've been withdrawing those $5 and all that. So if I want something big, maybe I need to go in this route. Right. Okay, cool. I was like, okay, I see the cause. That's when I had the Golf 7 and the A45.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, man, this guy is pushing. So why not? You know. So obviously, I was a rugby player. So obviously I was getting like allowance for rugby and all that from home. So I was like, nah, let me just take this money and put it there. So I talked to the guy who's okay, man, I want to invest and all that. He's like, okay, cool, yeah, man, put this money. In this period of time, you're going to get it. And yeah, that's how it's going to be, you know.
How did you pay?
Funny enough, when the scammers get you, you're going to be blindfolded, man. The guy gave me a cell phone number, told me that I need to go to Pep. Pep store.
Oh, yeah?
After that, I take a screenshot of the slip and then a pin. And then after that, everything is cleared. So I'm excited, man. I was like, okay, now that was the DD now.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, my man, in school, they're going to know who I am.
How much, which investment did you
It
go
was
for?
2.5.
2.5, you put 2,500 rand.
Yes.
Yeah. And what was the expected payout you expected?
It was, if not 15,000,
15
in 7 days. You know?
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going to ball in school, man. You know? Excited as I am, we went to town to put the money, send the slip. Not even an hour. I text the guy, I'm like, okay, everything is good. Or one tick went.
Wasted no time.
Maybe I was like, hey, maybe the data is off and all that. Let me just like relax and give him time, you know. I check later on, I text again, one tick. No profile. That's when I knew it now. Go, I tried to call also. Voicemail. I was like, okay, cool. Because this guy, when obviously I was gathering money up. So like I think it took me a week.
Yeah.
So he was consistent, man, calling me, checking me up and all that. But now when I've paid, communication is out.
Gone.
After I realized, okay, now I'm scammed. That's when I had Instagram. Then that's why I saw the real Jason. I was like, shit. Obviously, when he posts by his status and all that, it's like, I meant be careful of Facebook and whatnot for scammers. I was like, shit, I'm the victim now.
Finished.
I'm finished.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how I got scammed and how I knew Forex trading. And funny enough, I didn't know the part of the MetaTrader and all that. I was still stuck on IQ options.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now after this, so this is basically like you're encountering Forex like for the first time. Now
First time.
Getting scammed.
Now,
after you get scammed, what's the process? What's the thought process behind that?
Okay, the process is, okay, let me just stick to IQ options. I think IQ options is the one.
Yeah.
So when I take the things on YouTube, copy and paste, I make those growing account from $10, $15, $20, I withdraw that. I was like, okay, now it's working, in minutes and whatnot. So I always see pictures or screenshots on social media of like the blue screens. I was like, hey man, what's that? The many numbers, is that the money? all those odds. Like I don't know anything about prices. No, I think the blue things is like money, and the red maybe is the losses. So I didn't know anything. I was like, nah, let me just relax. I don't want to be scammed again. I'm fine with IQ options. As time went by, I was like, man, let me just try this thing. Download MetaTrader demo. I was like, yeah, I didn't know anything. No, anything. I was like, buy and sell. So when I buy profit, I was like, okay, sell profit. I was like, what's the profit here? What's the loss? So basically, you can buy and sell at the same time. And then if the one that goes above with the other one didn't close, then maybe I'm making money that way. Can't know. It's still a demo. I don't know how to open a real account. Okay, right. As time goes by, obviously, I'm a social media guy. So obviously, research, because I'm invested into knowing this.
Okay.
So into YouTube, they showed me okay, how to open accounts and whatnot. Then they showed me, then I opened a broker, filled in the information and all that. Then, okay, cool. No funding is yet. I'm still on demo, Then I thought I am making money. Of course, we were watching YouTube videos with the sell away, buy away. I'm doing that. I see profit. I close. Then I leave the trade. I see blue screens like shit. So much money in dollars, man. Hey, this thing is real, most.
Yeah.
Nothing about risk management, nothing about strategies, nothing at all. So obviously, as I'm visiting, watching YouTubes and all that, I came a guy. I forgot the name, man. I came a guy when it's written steps on how to become a trader.
Okay.
So that's how he started from scratch, from MetaTrader to open a broker. How to link the broker to your MetaTrader 4.
Yeah.
And how to fund. So I was like, okay, cool. I followed the steps. And then, okay, the first minimum deposit, I think, it was $10 or something.
Okay.
I was like, okay, cool. Let me just do it. I think the broker was like Paperstone, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the fund them. Okay, cool. Then there was things called head and shoulders and all that. So I needed to look the patterns and whatnot. So I started there. So obviously there was a link on his description of the PDF on how to learn and whatnot. So that's when I invested to actually know what's a head and shoulder, what's a stop loss, what to take profits, what are prices. So it's everything explaining what Forex is, the MetaTrader, I deep inside. I was like, okay, cool. Now I know the tools and whatnot. But still, obviously, I think I know. I'm just going with the flow, doing it. And then it came to the 1 minute strategy of DJ Coach.
Okay.
I got a PDF on that. It was a time where the market was good, man. Like there was news and heavy news back then. So like take 2 accounts, buy and sell, making money. Sometimes buy and sell spike both ways. I'm out, But I was like, there was something in me. I was like, okay, no, this is not the good way, man, to trade. I don't know anything, but I was like, I'm losing now, and then I'm winning now. So what's happening?
Yeah.
So when I see the guys analyzing, they was like, okay, why doesn't coach analyze and why these guys are doing patterns and whatnot? Let me just learn the patterns. It's when it came like the uptrend, you sell high, you buy high, all those things. I learned that, and then I think I was in the groups, so I started to see people selling signals. I went in a group. I was like, okay, man, I can't do this, man, because I'm buying there, I'm having losses and whatnot. Easy way, obviously, I'm looking for the easy way to make money and quick. Pay guys 500 Rand for signals, get in the group. The guy says sells, I sell. Then it's profit, then it's loss and loss. Then the famous words, don't worry, guys, we'll recover next week. We'll recover next week and whatnot. So I didn't doubt myself or anything about Forex. I kept on going. Then when I knew how to analyze myself, that's when I was like, okay, I'm down with the groups. I'm going to analyze myself, And everything worked. I was actually doing higher time frames back then. With the trend lines. So I did it with firstly I saw, I forgot the strategy, man. It's called Something method, man.
Okay.
So, but it was so difficult for me.
Oh.
So I was like, no, let me just stick to patterns, uptrend, downtrend, breakout, retest. Let me just focus on that. So I used to do that also on demo. I did it in demo and demo until I was like, okay, and now I can grow an account, $10, all that, but not more than $10. So obviously, when I'm making those funds and withdrawing to my accounts, I was acting like when I made it. What do you do? I do Forex trading, man.
Yeah.
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 What do you do? Obviously, I post a screenshot of demo and whatnot. Like, I can say I faked it
Okay.
from the start until I was like, okay, cool. This is the way. So people were like, hey, man, teach me or whatnot. I'm like, okay, cool. I'll teach you. Bring 500 Rand. I'm using that money to fund my own accounts. I can give you the PDFs. I can teach you. It's fine. I'm not lying to you. I'm giving you the service.
Yeah.
You're going to learn it. I'm going to teach you what I know. Yes. Then it happened as time goes by. I met a guy. So he already had a group with clients and whatnot. So we talked and we joined forces. So that's when I was introduced to having clients, mentorships, and whatnot. It was still new to me. I was not profitable then. So I was doing it knowing I can withdraw $5 or $10. But what they see is I'm withdrawing big sums of money, you know. Cool. We did the signals things. And to be honest, when I'm sending signals in that group, they're going in profits, man. So they were praising me more than the owner of the group. But the signals I'm sending, me, I'm not making money. Nah, they're making money, but me, I'm not making money.
Yeah.
So that's how it is. Then obviously we went separate ways. And the journey went on, man. Started to trade my own money.
But sorry to
Yeah.
interrupt. But up until this point, because are we done with school?
Yeah, I'm done, man.
You're done in school. After school, what was the plan? Was it Forex or
Trading, man.
trading? What was the plan?
It worked out as I was still in school.
Oh, okay.
Then
I
after
see.
grade 12, that's when I moved from home.
Because of trading.
Yeah.
How much were you making at the time?
Hey, man, I can say that's those 5Ks, 10Ks.
Okay.
I was making that.
Yeah.
And then if it's CPI and all that, like 15K and all that.
Gee.
But when I'm just trading on a normal day or in New York, I was like making like 10Ks. Sometimes I'm losing that 10K. So it was like mostly I was trading like New York Times
Okay.
with the big lot size. And, you know, JP Markets was doing the wonders.
Yeah, those were the days.
You know, so yeah, I mean, I was making that. And then really, I knew the plan. I was like, after matric, I need to go to Johannesburg, man. I need to go there and be with the traders.
Yeah.
You know, it's fine. And funny enough, I wanted to drop out in school.
High school.
Yeah. I was telling my parents that, nah, man, this thing is not working. Remember, now I'm watching YouTube's brainwashing me. No, man, school is not something that you can do, man. And you can just start your own business or you can do whatever you need to do, man. School is just a system, you know. So I was brainwashed into that because I can do things on my own. So my parents, nah, man, school is not for me. It was, you know, when they call a family meeting for you. Because I wasn't staying with my dad. So they had to call him from KZN to come to have a meeting. So that's when they begged me, good name, at least have a matric certificate. Then you can do whatever that you want to do. You know, at least have a backup in life. I was like, okay, cool. I don't want to disappoint you in that. You've been paying my school fees and all that. So let me just do that. So that's how it went. Then after high school, I moved to Pretoria.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then that's when I met the real world of the industry. Remember, I was signing up into links, whatnot, but didn't know that. But when I came here, that's when I was in the industry. So that's when it came back. Okay, there's brokers, affiliates, and whatnot. So they were making money with us. Then that's when I invited also into that. Went to that. Yeah, man. Oh, there's a guy I met in Pretoria. RIP, man. Hloni, Millennium Sniper.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so the guy I met, he was doing smart money. So I knew smart money by him. You know, so when we met, we were new in Pretoria, both of us. Then we just linked up. Maybe it was God's plan and all that, you know. Then he taught me and he showed me some few stuff about smart money, and then the rest was YouTube.
Okay.
You know, so he was already having students also and all that, and also having affiliates and whatnot. So that's when I was like, okay, sticking with him. He showed me with him, and this is the rebase that we are getting and how we're doing this thing. You know, so I was like, okay, show me how it's done. Okay, cool. We had a meeting with the broker and whatnot. Then that's when we also signed up and made a deal with the broker and all that. So I would say the journey of trading from train lines to smart money, it was impressive move, I can say.
Yeah.
From bigger drawdowns to smaller drawdowns,
Okay.
you know, but also the win rate was not good. It was not stable. You think you're making money, but actually you're not making money. How can I put it? I can make a loss today, and then tomorrow I make profits. So I would post that profits, will withdraw that profits, and spend that profits. But if I can just say, take my history of my MT4, in a month, I'm a negative. So basically, I thought I'm making money. Instead, I'm actually blowing money.
Why do you think it becomes like that? Because I know exactly what you're referring to. Because I think the moment we, it doesn't matter how much money you spend, you fund with.
Yeah.
As long as you can make a withdrawal.
Yeah. Still, you're on negative.
But I think so many people we become so delusional in that moment right there where it's like, I am making money now. And they know.
The fact is they don't know. They are blinded with the funding and actually seeing the blues and having that withdrawal email.
Yeah.
But they don't know actually they are recovering what they actually lost. It's not profits. But they will take that money. And obviously there's pressures, guys. There's pressure of friends, groove and whatnot. So someone could say, okay, let me just fund my last 1,000 rand and trade CPI. Once you go ball or have money. It hits you. You're depressed and whatnot. You get money, you fund again. Then you make that 1,000 or 2,000. You think you're making money, but you're actually on loss.
So
You
true.
still take that same money and go buy things, post, like you're making money, and then the market hits you again. So you are broke until I don't know when you get money to fund your account. So it's like that. That's the mistakes I've done also. What I can say, man, in the industry is success is not owned. It's rented, and the rent is due every day. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
And we keep on learning each and every time. Remember, from 2018 until now, the breakthrough that I got was 2021.
Okay.
That's when I got the breakthrough for me to actually move out at home. Yeah.
Sure.
So, yeah, that's how it is, man.
Yeah. So 2021, beginning of the year, yeah, or during the year?
Yeah, end of around October, November there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So now you move out from home. Now I need to understand, how are you managing your money? How are you managing the trading? How are you, because now you've moved out from home, you're trading, it's what you're doing. But also I know is that when now there's new responsibilities.
Of course.
How are you dealing with that pressure?
There was no pressure at all.
Okay.
Before I moved into an apartment, so you know the power of manifesting. When you're alone, man, you check those apartments, you check how much the price and whatnot.
Yeah.
And then you check your style of trading. What's okay? Can I afford this apartment? Right? Okay, cool. So before I moved, I saved that money. I was like, when I move in, I need to have all the furniture. So when I traded, put money aside. That's when I was like, okay, cool. Now I'm ready to move. At least I have 4 months, 5 months money for rent, and my furniture is bought. The rest is history. I will see once I'm there. I will see once I'm there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were there ever any months where things were not going well?
Yeah.
What challenge can we talk about those challenges? Because there are people right now I'd like to believe are going through some things, man. Maybe they need to hear some encouragement that hey, Mfundo made it out. Even me, I can make it out.
Man, there is challenges. Even though you're profitable, there is challenges. What happened is obviously I got into the city lights, Gauteng, the lifestyle, the cruise, the whatnot. So obviously I was invested in that lifestyle, right? So making that money, I need to go spend, I need to go post. This guy is making moves now. Move that from the Gazi, to the burbs and all that, Cool. The thing is fine, is nice, but I didn't know the consequences of it. So me having bad months, I didn't realize. So I was trading, making losses, making, as I'm saying, Gucci, I can lose 5K today. Tomorrow I make 6K or 7,000. In my mind, I'm making money because now I'm posting, I'm in profits, and I'm withdrawing that money that I deposited. I'm leaving the one that I place for deposits.
Yeah.
Right. So I didn't see any much of a difference of a bad month until few months of now. Okay, now the money that I saved up for the months to sustain, that's when reality kicked in. It's okay, cool. Now I'm having losses. I've been spending. And then there's the lifestyle now. So you need to sustain that also. I'm in the picture because I can't be in the closet. I need to be out there. Okay, cool. Having losses, it caused depression as I was alone in the apartment and all that. Yeah. So I was looking at other ways to actually back up my trading, but I didn't find any. Then I was like, man, I came here for trading. I need to make it work. Do you know that the feeling of the strategy was working, and then now you feel like it's not working, it's against you. And it comes along with your emotions and the famous word, your psychology. So, and the lifestyle, the pressure and all that. So that's all in distraction. So now I'm trading to make money. I'm not focusing on if I'm doing right or what. I'm focusing on making money. I need money now. I need money for rent.
This pressure now.
I need money for the lifestyle. I need money, for myself. Now the thing is, now I need money. Okay, I don't have a car yet, but now I need to buy a car. Okay, I was like, okay, shit, what am I gonna do? Cool. Luckily, as I was still in the group, man, the clients when we doing seminars and whatnot. Yeah, so obviously at least that was boosting me to actually get money to fund because now I was out. Like out. It was okay, shit, I'm out now. So the only way was I need to push more on the business side of teaching people and signals. So I need to strategize now to actually get money to fund my accounts.
Okay.
And not that I'm giving bad results or selling. No, I'm doing everything right. Just that now I need to get more clients, right? So, and also obviously the deals with the brokers, you don't get paid if there's no traders trading. And now, if they are running on loss, you don't get paid. So they need to have good signals also. So we had to do that to make sure that we are pushing them to trade so that our rebates are good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that became like a additional income.
Yeah.
That was coming
now
in.
we need to focus on the rebates, affiliates, in order for me to be able to pay my apartment and for me to fund my accounts.
Can I ask a question? I like how transparent you are, Mfundo. You go and you refer to in this lifestyle. You need to post. You need to. Do you think that somehow being public about what you're doing kind of interferes with your craft?
Too much. Man, I went ghost for a year. So when things like crashed or a setback, I went ghost, like social media and all that.
Yeah.
And of course, people asking where are you and whatnot. I changed numbers, everything, man. I was in a deep hole.
Proper ghost mode.
Straight. To actually figure out my shit, okay, why am I trading?
Yeah.
Or what's the purpose of me trading?
Yeah.
That's when I realized, man, you see, when you're doing affiliate, sometimes it brings also pressure and it loses your focus of your trading. So I was more focused on getting clients, getting rebates, affiliates, and hosting more seminars and to be in the public more often. Then I forgot the trading part. So the skill was lacking, you know. So when I took a year of gap of no trading, no social media, and all that, that's when I sat down. I was like, oh, what's the real purpose of you trading? If you're making money from the market, why do you need to teach people? Why do you need to have clients? Why do you need to have brokers? Why do you need to promote brokers if you can have your own money? So I was like, no, I was in the wrong path. I was right where I was back at home. There was no clients. They had, okay, the pressure. There was no sign-up links. There was nothing.
Yeah.
Everything was good. But now as I'm in this industry, seminars and whatnot, I'm lacking. What's really happening? So I was like, nah, let me just stop everything about clients, lessons, and whatnot. Let me just focus on myself.
Yeah.
So that path I took was a comeback. It was a comeback indeed. It was like, okay. So I didn't trust prop firms at first.
Okay.
I didn't trust them. I believe in trading my own money and withdrawing it now. The 30 days of waiting period, the test and whatnot, I don't believe it, man. But I said, let me just try it. Right? Tried it, breached my account. Because I don't have a proper skill, because now I need to regain the smart money concept into my brain, the plan and everything, you know. But it didn't work out, you know, until I got something powerful that I'm using right now. That thing was like, it's fit for a prop firm.
Okay.
And let me just break it down, yeah?
Okay.
I believe prop firms are the way to go in the upcoming traders. The reason is prop firms does teach you patience. It teaches you risk management. It teaches you, what can I say, to respect your account. But if you have local brokers or brokers that you can find now and deposit and withdraw now, that one gives you more pressure, emotions, and no patience. So you want to trade now and withdraw tomorrow. Sometimes you're going to make mistakes just because you want to withdraw tomorrow, because there's a groove that you need to attend or there's something that you need to buy. So with prop firms, you need to wait that 14 days period, and that's when you're going to withdraw your money. So it's up to you. You're going to trade it for whole 14 days, or you're going to trade and have a target and then wait for your withdrawal.
Yeah.
You know, and that's something that I hate about SA traders. I was once a victim on also that, you know, they are ruining the Forex market. That's how I can put it. You see the thing of barcode or full margin. It's not it, guys. It's not good. It's not the way or the trading style that you need to invent to. It's not consistent. Unless you want money now and you're not looking to be a trader full time and for a long term, then it's not for you. And when someone says, please use proper risk management, how will the person know risk management if you never taught the person, or you yourself, you don't know what it is?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. No, sorry. Finish.
Okay, no,
Finish.
you know. So I also learned risk management the hard way. I thought I knew it, but I didn't know it.
Okay, let's go to risk management.
Straight.
Let's go to risk management.
You know the feeling of entering a trade, putting a stop loss? the market is going or chasing your stop loss, then you're like, hey man, why is it doing like this? Then you move your stop loss, you know, and then it hits you more like, okay, ish, I could have, you know. So I learned that when I came into the prop space. But now I can't risk 5% of my account because I'm violating my daily drawdown, you know. So this one I studied that risk management goes with your lot size, your account. That's how it goes about. It's not about where you put your trade as a trading view. No, it doesn't go along with that. You need to consider your account, your lot size, and the percentage that you're willing to risk. So most traders or most people don't know how to count the percentage of your account. Person will say, hey, I'm putting my stop loss here, I'm using risk management. And then when it hits you, you say maybe you fund it with 500 Rand. You're like, I am putting my stop loss here. Hey, the market won't reach here. It's my risk management. When it comes there, it hits you with 300 or 400. Ish. Was that a risk management? No, it wasn't.
Yeah. What do a lot of people have? What are some of the misconceptions that people have about risk management? I know that's one of them. What are some of the other ideas that you've noticed over the years that people have that think that this is risk management, but they are way off?
Way off risk management. How can I put it? A person will say enter 2 or 3 positions. Please use risk management. So on those positions, how much are you risking on each? The person doesn't know. So you enter 3 positions. Let's say you're trading a standard account, and then you put on Nasdaq. You say like, okay, you can put 2 positions or 3 positions. Now the mentor doesn't know how much this guy funded. So now you're giving out a signal. You're saying, okay, this is where the stop loss is, and that's where the take profit is.
Yeah.
You don't know that the person in the group, how much they funded with. You know, but they were right above. Please use risk management. So the person was like, okay, no, let me just put 3 positions. Yeah, that means I'm using proper risk management.
Yeah.
But doesn't know that the lot size that you're using and the stop loss that was given to you, how much are you going to lose with your amount of money that you have in account? Because I can give out a signal, my stop loss, I risk, say 1% of my prop firm, and that's $1,000 on 100K account. Where you fund it with 1,000 Rand. I don't know what loss size you're going to use, because I can't say use 0.05 or 0.0 what. I can't ask each and everyone in the group, how much are you funded with? How much are you funded with? Then when you put your stop loss where I put mine, then it means that's your whole account. You have a small account and a big account. So that's other mistakes that mentors do of not to know their clients' accounts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. So definitely, I think, yeah, position sizing and risk management definitely.
It's one thing, man.
It's one thing.
Because you need to know, man, if I'm finding 500 Rand, you need to give yourself to have many chances. So that's why I say the full margin thing is not worth it, man. And then tomorrow you don't have money or the whole month to fund your account. But if you have a good strategy, you can say, I'm finding 500 Rand, I'm going to use maybe 1% of that 500 Rand on each trade. Or I'm going to risk 100 Rand.
Yeah.
Basically, you're going to have 5 chances. And there's no way that on those 5 chances, you won't win. But now people are like, I know for 500, full margin.
One time.
And that kills you.
Do or die.
You won't sustain your life or for a long term. Yeah, you can do those APIs and whatnot, but trust me, people will go and spend that money. Or if it's after CPI and then we're getting to the real moving market now, and the market is going to show you flames. Yeah.
Yeah. I want to talk about emotions, especially when coming to trading.
Okay.
How have you dealt with controlling your emotions over the years?
Yeah. That thing is still exists. Just that you have a way of avoiding it.
Okay.
You know. You see the thing of looking at your charts every minute that triggers your emotions. You know, and the thing of calculating. If the market goes into this direction, I'm gonna be making this much. So now what are you doing to your mind? You are expecting wins, not losses. And then when the market hits you, it's tough.
Traps.
Why is it doing this to me? So now that's when it comes to FOMO. FOMO kills people on entering bad trades. You know, that's how it goes with emotions. And then the other part is fear. And then you exit good trades due to your past loss. So what I did was like when I learned risk management, I was like, okay, in this account, I have 5 chances if I'm actually risking 1%, right? So now the rule is I'm putting a take profit and a stop loss. I won't exit my trade without those 2 things hitting me. So I'm gonna close my phone, carry on whatever I'm doing with. I'm gonna check it whenever I feel like checking it. If it's a take profit or a stop loss. If it's a stop loss, okay, it's another day. It's fine. I'll try again tomorrow. You know. And another thing of emotions, man, it depends if you have pressure or not. And your environment. So if you have pressure to be seen, if you have pressure to get things, then it will trigger you because now you want to wins only because you need to do 1, 2, 3. And then the market will show you flames. And then you're like, shit, why is this thing punishing me? That's because you had 100% expectations of your wins. Because the market is 50-50, man. It's a probability. Today you win, tomorrow you lose. Tomorrow you win. It depends on how consistent and your risk management that you use. Yeah. So the better way is to put stop loss and take profits, close your phone, and then wait for those 2 to actually exit your trade.
Yeah.
Don't exit the trade because some people, I used to, maybe I'm saying, okay, I'm targeting 2% because that's my take profit always. I'm targeting 2% of my account. So sometimes maybe I see it, maybe it's around 1.5% and whatnot. I'm like, hey, I don't think it's going to reach my take profit. Let me just close it once.
Yeah.
Then later on, the market went into and you're like, shit, I could have not closed. So now that's going to fuck you up and then you're going to enter a bad trade and then you're going to hold the trade to your loss. It's fine as long as you have stop loss. Because the thing that I used to have was like, I could hold a trade more in loss than in profits.
Why is that, do you think?
Because I was hope trading.
Hope trading, okay.
It's gonna go the direction. It's like I am the one controlling the market. I'm like, no maganjani. It's gonna go to that direction.
It's not your father's house.
As long as you keep saying that, the market keeps smashing you. You know.
Yeah.
So that's what I learned about stop loss. So if you want to manage your emotions, I would say put stop loss into profits. Don't look at the market. Leave it there for like a few hours and then check it after. If it's stop loss, it's fine. As long as you still have your money in accounts and you trust your strategy, you're going to check in tomorrow.
Yeah, with proper risk management in place.
That's a key in this industry, to be honest. Because when someone says buy a stake, TP open, SL open, what do you mean?
Any direction.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah.
Remember, MT4 or MT5 was the market. I think it was made the platform. Stop loss was there. Why aren't you using those tools? There's those tools for a reason. But when you decide not to use those tools, Who are you? That's why he's gonna show you flames.
Always.
Straight, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You actually just touched on something I had it here on my notes right now. Missing the target. I know we're talking about, because you said like you would close early,
Yeah.
whatnot, missing the target. What does that do to one psychologically? Because I think sometimes you have the stop loss, you have the take profit, and then eventually emotions come to play. You open the chart, you're like, oh, it's in my direction, but it's not where you wanted it to be.
Yeah.
So how do you overcome that?
It's tough. I won't lie. But as long as you have a goal or a plan. For my side, if I break my plan, my week goes shit. Once I break my plan due to maybe closing early and whatnot, trust me, the whole week won't be good for me. Because I did the mistake of not closing or closing early. Right? It's cool. So I was like, if I'm following my plan, everything goes accordingly. I don't have emotions. I don't have everything. Right? So in order for me to be settled and not stressed, I need to let the market be. Regardless if I say it's in my position, I can check it on like, okay, cool. We are deep now. But what I can say, I believe my strategy or method, I can call it, I tested it or back tested it multiple times. So when I enter it, when it goes to my direction, it reaches my 2% all the time. So that's also another confidence that I have that my 2% is going to reach it. I don't go above. Sometimes it goes above my 2%, but I don't be like, hey, maybe tomorrow I need to take my stop loss. No. I have a certain plan and it's working for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
So it's better to have a plan. In that way, you won't have emotions and as long as you follow the plan. So if you're just like, okay, today I'm going to trade and whatnot, it's going to kill you. Because you don't have a plan that you set for yourself. It's okay, I'm going to risk this much of my account. I'm going to close or have a target of this. Or, for example, man, people judge trades by one trade or in a day. And that kills a person. So I would say rather look at your results in a monthly basis or 2 weeks basis on how long you're like, how good or bad you've worked.
But it comes down to patience, having patience, right?
Yeah.
Because now you're talking about a period of time. Nobody wants to wait.
That's the thing I was saying. Prop firms are a way to go because even though you can make whatever dollars, you won't withdraw it tomorrow.
Yeah.
So you are forced to wait.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is so true. That is so true. When you open the chart, what's your approach to the market? What's the first thing you're looking for?
What's the first thing I'm looking for?
Yeah, when you open a chart.
The first thing that I'm looking for is time.
Time. Okay.
Yeah. So basically, I wake up maybe 2 minutes or 3 minutes before my entering time.
You wake up.
Yes.
Before you enter.
Yes. So I don't stay out at the market and search for things that I don't know. No.
Okay.
So when I wake up, I put my times. Okay, the market is in the direction. I enter the trade for stop loss to profit, get back to sleep.
Is there any technical element to what you do? Like in terms of
clean charts, basically.
Okay.
Clean. I only use 2 vertical lines.
Really?
Yeah.
Vertical lines. Okay, I see.
I only use that.
And what influences the decision of direction then?
It's the trend of the market.
The trend of the market.
Yeah.
Okay.
Between those spaces, I look at the trend. So obviously, if it's going, okay, I'm gonna give out everything. But if it's going, let's say it's down, right, downtrend, I'm gonna take the opposite.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Which time frame for you would you think is best to view the trend on?
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
So okay, so you're a day trader, so
Yeah.
it works in your favor.
Kamland, I don't need to like stress on the market on swings and whatnot. Just because another thing that I saw myself, I can't swing. Remember, there's different traders, different people. So my mindset or my emotions don't allow me to swing trade. I've tried it before, it doesn't work. I can't like leave the trade to run. I can't.
Yeah.
So I'm better off short positions out. I'm good. Yeah.
Okay. So you basically just kind of touched on your daily trading routine. You wake up.
I mean, the thing is simple, man. Same time. So that's why it's so easy for me because there's no multiple times or multiple time frames that I need to look into or whatnot, I just wake up before that time, and then if I see that, I enter the trade. No matter the outcome, I will see it month end.
Yeah. We're in the finance space.
Yeah.
We interact with the financial markets, and we are in South Africa where financial literacy is probably not the best. That we're never put in the best position to learn financial lessons that we need to learn. But I think these are things that we discover for ourselves along the way with trial and error, where it's like, oh man, hey, last month I shouldn't have done that. Okay, So what are some of the lessons you've learned over the past years, especially being a trader and dealing with money? What are some of the crucial lessons you've learned that, hey man, I need to deal with money this way?
Respect money. And money will respect you.
Okay.
I used to spend money on unnecessary things just to show off. Instead, it was a dumb decision. Knowing that you don't have backup, you only have trading, and there's no one who's gonna save you. You can go flash out money and all that. It's cool. It's fine. Enjoy your profits, enjoy your earnings, but use it wisely.
Yeah.
So I would say have a plan for yourself so that you can know that your responsibilities are taken care of before you go outside and spend. When it comes to finance, it depends how you grew up or in the household where you grew up. So for a person maybe has never seen 2K or 3K in their bank account, it's going to be different than a person who's used to getting 5K, 10K in their bank accounts. Besides trading from home, growing up.
Okay.
So the person who's starting to see 3K or 5K is going to want to go spend that money, show that money, go, okay, now I am making money. A person who's used to 5K, 10K, yeah, it will show, but he wouldn't care because he's used to that money. So in that way it's not, what can I say? It's not easy for them to spend money recklessly than a person who gets money now. It's like when you have a rough money, people go wild because they've never seen such amounts in their bank accounts. But if that money allocates someone who's used to those sums of money, they wouldn't go wild.
Yeah.
So I'm blessed to go out in a good household. I was never poor or anything, no. And I grew up where they take finances seriously and they teach you about finances. And obviously you see them on how they deal with finances. So you adjust as a person with, okay, no man, if I'm doing this likely side, I need to go to this route.
Yeah.
Because this route is long term, this route is short term. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's true. I want to ask about, I know you see not the biggest fan of full margin trading. You're not, or should I say you're not a fan?
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Yeah, not anymore, yeah.
But essentially, what how I always view full margin trading is that you take your last money, you fund an account, and you hope for that one trade.
That's the hope.
You hope for the one trade. And then obviously on the other side, then you have that versus being consistently winning. What I'm basically asking is the difference between a one winning trade and consistently winning trades.
Okay.
Yeah, the difference between that, because I know a lot of people usually chase that one trade, like, I get this one trade. Yeah, no. Obviously, full margin, leverage on the highest. We're gonna go and just clap it, and then obviously you go to the other side, and then you find somebody whose leverage is not that high, no full margin, risk is low. So what becomes the difference? Because I guess some people can argue that, no, I just need one trade. I can make 100 hour there. And once every blue moon, you're gonna find that one individual. But then you'll find that versus somebody who is using proper risk management over time, and the risk is low. Yeah, psychologically, what is that doing to people?
It's damaging people.
Yeah.
For you to find that one trade, how many times are you going to find? And where are you going to get that fund? If you have money already, you can hope for that all the time. It's okay. Every CPI, I'm going to go full margin, 10K, because I have money. I'm hoping to actually make that 100K.
Yeah.
You have money. But now if it's just someone random, where are you going to get money on hoping to get that one trade? Then me, I only fund it once. I'm using proper risk management. So where now you're going to have emotions, depressed and stressed, because now, 1 minute, your account was cleared. And then there I come, me with risk management. Tomorrow I wake up, enter my trade, I post. Where now you have nothing in the account.
Yeah.
So that fucks you up. It's like, okay, why is this thing not working for me? But you don't see that you're doing something wrong in the first place.
Yeah.
Because Forex, man, is not a get-rich scheme, man. I was hoping, I was like, man, I need to make this thing work. But I was in the process, I saw that it needs you to take time to know yourself, why you started trading, and the style that you're going to trade. So for me, as I said, swing is not for me. The trade was the one. Scalping, I used to do it in 1 minute, 2 minutes and all that, but still, it was too much noise. Because now if it goes in loss, like quickly, you panic. I'm hoping it doesn't go, and then it hits you. Then the rest of the day is fucked. But when I was like, okay, now I'm using risk management, I'm relaxed. Even though it hits me, I was like, okay, cool, today's not a good day. I'm going to try again tomorrow. But with full margin, there's no trying again tomorrow. It's now or never.
Do or die.
Do or die.
And a lot of people are dying.
Yeah, but
on the chart.
No, but in emotions and psychology, it does fuck you up, man.
Yeah.
I won't lie. Because you won't see your way forward. You won't see your progress in the markets, because now you're a hoping trader. You in now, you're out now. In now, in now. You're funding. Do you know the stress of funding every time?
Right. I think we've all been there somehow. Some people are still there, still not learning.
And now when you're hoping that you're gonna make money in the markets. Because you don't know what's gonna happen. Then when you find, it's like, okay, this is my last money. And now I need to make profits. The market is gonna show you things. So another thing is you don't need to take your last money and put it in the market if you're not willing to lose it. So that's why I say, man, problems are good, because there's no such thing as funding and funding and funding and funding and funding. If you know your story, you're gonna buy that account, make a payout, give you your refund back. You are risk free if you know what you're doing.
No, perfect. What has been the biggest loss you have taken on the charts? And like I always say to people, I'm not necessarily asking what's the biggest amount you've lost, but I'm asking you, what loss did you take on the charts where you feel like you lost? Irregardless of the amount.
In a one trade or in a overall trade?
No, it's up to you. Like when you look back and you're just like, that either you can say that one trade, I lost, even if irrespective of the amount. Yeah.
Okay, let me just break it down.
Okay.
Where to realize that actually I was making loss, right? So at the CPI, the loss that I took was like around 50 something thousand. That was the first and last loss that I took on a single trade.
Okay.
Right? And then overall in 2 months, it was like 200 and something thousand on my vault account. So when I say 2 months back, I see negative 200 rand. I think 200,000.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's when I realized, you see the blues, but I was like, shit, I'm not making money. Instead, I'm making a loss here.
Just because you post blues.
Because the fundings and whatnot, that's why I say it's not consistent. Instead, you are losing the money.
Just because you post blues doesn't mean you're making money.
It doesn't mean you're making money. Show us your history. You see now, show us your history.
Yeah.
Then we can see, okay, now you're making money. Because I can trade today, make 10K, withdraw, and then I show you get deposited this other amount, and I withdraw this. Then you're like, hey, this guy is pushing us. It's fine. Show us your monthly or your 2 months history.
Yeah.
You want to see the balance there. Is it negative or positive? That's the real trader. Then that's how we're going to see if you are profitable or you're just gambling.
Perfect.
Yes.
No, thank you so much for coming out and pouring out your heart.
Nah, man, it's a pleasure, man.
On the podcast, I think I've learned quite a bit. I'm also inspired as well. How can I ask, how old are you?
Me? I'm 23.
23?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. No, I think it's earlier on I was trying to hlanganisa the dates and the times. And now everything is coming together.
I mean, I'm a young guy, man.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a young guy, man. Yeah, man.
No, perfect, nice, and all the best moving forward. We'll leave your Instagram and whatnot down below for people if they want to reach out to you and ask any questions they have. They might have.
Thank you, man.
No, thank you so much. I know you come from far.
Yeah, man. Stuff, man. But I'm happy to be here, man. Like, I'm excited to be here, and hopefully, people will take some words or to inspire them. But one thing I can say to them, man, is don't focus on the lifestyle. You know, don't focus on lifestyle, because if you go into that route, you will never know why you're trading. So I would say, if you're making money, why are you on social media? Or why are you trying to prove a point that you're making money? So I'm going to leave out a question. Maybe they're going to answer in the comments and all that. So people that are making money, say tenders and whatnot, do they post their accounts or bank accounts on their stories? Or how much they're making or not? And then why does Forex trading need you to post how much you're making if you're really making that money? Why do you need to prove it to people or post it to people? Yeah. So now they need to decide on which path they need to go to. The influencer part or the real making part. That's it.
Anyway, and on that note, thank you guys so much for watching. This was another installment of Market Masters with myself, Nqobile Tembane. I'll see you guys same time, same place next week. And